Breaking news! Cardano ADA staking addresses grow exponentially. Cardano ADA, the fifth largest cryptocurrency by market cap, has seen significant progress in the last 3 weeks. According to data, it has added 50,000 new staking addresses, which indicates an increase of 8% since the beginning of June. So what does Cardano have in store for us right now? Stay tuned to find out. Hi Cardano lovers, welcome to Cardano Land, your daily dose of Cardano. If you're interested in everything around Cardano, this is the place for you. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for us to provide you with more Cardano news. And let us know in the comments how much you think Cardano will cost next year, or next month, or maybe even next week. Let's get to it. According to data aggregation platform Pooltoy, Cardano's total staking addresses surpassed the 600,000 milestone in early June as the attention around the platform continues to grow and the total count of active mining pools to 2,647. Hoskinson stated that the visit would cover standard documents and discussions regarding Cardano's use cases. There has been no official reply, as El Salvador's president and regulation authorities can make the final decision. The Cardano community is also trying to show how Cardano holds more value than Bitcoin in the long run. It provides more liberty and development opportunities to venturers. President Bukele recently shared his opinion on accepting BTC as an official tender. He stated that the decision was challenging and the nation is lining up other crypto projects to join Bitcoin. While other cryptos show potential, currently, Bitcoin is El Salvador's top pick. Cardano's price witnessed its all-time high on May 16th, when it reached $2.46. But like most of the market, it experienced a downward trend, and since then witnessed a 49% plunge. Since its price hit a 90-day low on June 22nd, dropping to $1.02, Cardano managed to bounce back and is currently trading at $1.32. On June 14th, the platform's developers launched a new version of the Cardano node, Alonzo Blue 2.0, to the testnet. The Alonzo hard fork is a major breakthrough for the platform, which will enable the implementation of smart contracts in Cardano, along with the development of numerous DeFi applications. Also, Input-Output IOHK, the firm behind Cardano, said they are exploring the potential integration of stable fees, a system that operates towards establishing a base price for transactions by pegging to a basket of currencies in order to make the fees more fair and predictable. Recently, Cardano developers revealed they are working on a new large-scale project in Africa, following their deals with Ethiopian and Tanzanian governments, which will likely feature cooperation between a local government and the private sector, with IOG technology bridging the partnership. Along with the most recent upgrades and expansion plans, the IOHK Global CEO Charles Hoskinson, who is soon to publish a research paper on algorithmic stablecoins, keeps attracting additional attention to Cardano. According to him, Cardano has communicated with authorities in El Salvador and is planning a state visit in the following weeks. They've definitely expressed interest in digitizing the country and going beyond just legalizing Bitcoin, so we'll get a better sense of it in the next 2 to 4 weeks. Given IOHK's fruitful collaboration with countries in Africa, the fast-expanding public blockchain platform is set to expand its ecosystem beyond finance on multiple continents simultaneously. Following all that, Charles Hoskinson requests entry in El Salvador. Charles Hoskinson is known for being the founder of both IOHK and Cardano. He recently stated his intention to launch a smart contract platform based on Cardano in El Salvador. As per Hoskinson, Cardano has submitted every necessary document and currently waits to get affirmation to visit the country. The intention behind the visit is to meet President Bukele while consulting with political authorities and parties. The meeting will decide whether the nation wants to expand crypto legalization beyond Bitcoin. Since El Salvador's recent Bitcoin adoption, every crypto project is eyeing the nation to expand its proceedings. That's why Hoskinson's move seems natural and might even help Cardano gain an enormous audience. If these conversations and negotiations result in something more tangible and quantifiable, it will be a massive deal for Cardano and its ecosystem. This would be especially true given Cardano's collaboration with the Ethiopian government to implement a blockchain-based student and teacher ID system for validating grades, among other things. In a recent interview with popular AI researcher and YouTube podcaster Lex Fridman, the tech entrepreneur stated once again that meme cryptocurrency Dogecoin requires a thorough code rewrite to be relevant in the long run. However, the Ethereum co-founder did express his openness to collaborating with Dogecoin in the future with the Cardano team. Recently, Cardano has gone through a number of major developments. Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson announced, among other things, that the platform plans to publish a research paper on algorithmic stablecoins in the coming weeks. Hoskinson's announcement has contributed to the growing hype surrounding Cardano. Thanks to improvements and community adoption, ADA has seen tremendous growth in 2021. Cardano revealed it is investigating stable fees. By associating these with a collection of currencies, the system tries to create base prices for transactions. For example, transaction prices are fair and predictable, according to Cardano. Since ADA and most of the market have been at a steep downtrend of late, the correlation between ADA and BTC has risen from 29 cents to 62 cents in the last week. The 113% increase demonstrates the price of Bitcoin impacts the price of Cardano. To improve scalability, Cardano will introduce sidechains. These are separate blockchains that run parallel to the main blockchain and can be used to fulfill certain tasks such as processing microtransactions, storing wallet data, and deploying dApps. The idea is that sidechains reduce the amount of work that needs to be done on the master chain and helps to prevent congestion, which should allow for faster transactions. Decentralized governance is another part of the planned development and will eventually turn Cardano into a wholly community-driven project. This refers to a system where ADA holders stake their coins in order to vote on new proposals to develop or advance the project. This is a weighted system whereby the more coins you stake, the greater is your voting powers. Cardano is also on the verge of releasing its smart contract integration era, which is called the Goguen. CTO of Cardano, Romain Polarin, says that they have already undergone 2 hard forks in December and February to support the trade of the NFTs and native tokens. The intelligent contract support that is supposed to be launched this summer will allow developers to deploy smart contracts on the Cardano blockchain. To prevent risky chain splits, Cardano had used the hard fork combinator. According to him, it is a mechanism that looks dynamically at the events of the system. Nevertheless, the open source project is growing fast despite the crypto market's sharp correction. With plenty of things in the pipeline for the public blockchain platform, time will tell whether the number of people staking the digital asset will increase at such a rate. According to cryptocurrency experts, Cardano's team will bring about more technological advances in the coin, and governments worldwide recognize this fast-growing cryptocurrency. Cardano shows promising growth, and it won't be long before Elon Musk decides to endorse it, as he did with Dogecoin and Bitcoin. If that were to ever happen, then Cardano prices would skyrocket through the roof, and all the present Cardano holders will be rich in no time. Therefore, from the above data and facts, it is safe to assume that Cardano prices are not going anywhere but up, and people are looking for sources for a good investment. Here's your opportunity. Well, that's it for today's video, guys, and make sure to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you next time on Cardano Land.